But I saw this pop up, and it's Aeris versus Aerith. One girl, two names. Since I grew up for the longest time thinking it was Aeris, and when somebody said Aerith, I thought they were out of their mind. And then I watched Advent Children, and I was like, oh, it is. This Nightmare, it's just a cosplay. Just the dude's got a hat on. I think that's from, I'm pretty sure that's from Nier Automata. Their name's FishFriedCat. I love it. Talks about its time when I had the greatest misunderstandings in a way you may not think. It wasn't a misunderstanding. That was what we were told it was. Also, I love that wallpaper. I'm going to have to change mine to that soon. Respect. Aerith is best girl forever and ever. Alright, check this out. Boom.
What's up, everyone?
Hi.
FishFriedCat here. In today's mission, we'll discuss our favorite flower girl's name.
She is the favorite flower girl of all time. If she is not your favorite flower girl of all time, get out. I'm just joking, please stay. But change your opinion on the best flower girl ever. Alright, we'll actually watch it now. Best squid? No, dude. Naz, get out of here. You might be a mod, but I will ban you if you spam the worst Final Fantasy character of all time, freaking Ultros. Get that nerd out of here with his best squid. God, what a freak.
Within the Final
Ultros.
Fantasy VII community, there are a lot of arguments. In my
There are a lot.
I've never actually seen anyone argue about a single Final Fantasy more than Final Fantasy VII. Whether it's who Cloud's true love interest is, the size of Tifa's Tiffies, or how much of a Chad Hojo.
Tifa's Tiffies. You know what? Just don't even have to watch the rest of the video. 100% gets a like just for that. Tifa's Tiffies. Alright, and now he's talking about Chad Hojo over here, which is disgusting. I hate Hojo.
The size of Tifa's Tiffies, or how much of a Chad Hojo is. The most violent
Hojo's not a Chad. Get out of here.
Always been Aeris versus Aerith. I mean, all you have to do is go down to your local Final Fantasy group, drop that Aeris is better than Aerith, and then watch the magic happen. It's...
Huh. I was gonna say, I'm not in a Final Fantasy VII Reddit, though, but I was like, I can just go on Final Fantasy VII Reddit and post that and see what happens.
Watch the magic happen. It's no secret at
But I
this
also
point
can't
that
lie.
The creator's intention for it was to always be Aerith in English.
Yeah.
However, because I imagine most of us who played knows her as Aeris due to the original translation, it can be a bit of a hard habit to drop. Now, it did make sense for the translator to translate her name to Aeris. Her Japanese name is Irisu. With the TH sound not being present in the Japanese language, it's very easy to just accept that it should be Aeris, right? Well, because Japan being Japan sure has their quirky ways of naming things, because they wanted to
they was
name
just
her
rolling
Aerith,
around.
which is somewhat of
Oh,
an anagram.
God, what was that? Is that how they actually spell it in Japan? Aeris? Aeris. But she doesn't really use air magic a lot. She just mainly uses healing magics. I don't know. I'm just thinking air. But I've never seen it spelt that way. That's actually interesting. I wonder what that's from.
Aerith, which is somewhat of an anagram for Earth. This type of naming...
I never realized that Aerith could be an anagram for Earth. Technically, Earth. Because, spoiler alert, Aerith is the Earth. Or, technically, I think. I don't know. I can't explain that shit. But, my mind's just been blown. 24... I played 1999, 98, I don't know. 24, 25 years later, the Final Fantasy VII is one of my favorite games of all time, and it never clicked with me. That's really cool. New shoe brand, Aeris.
convention
Love
would
it.
later become popular in the Kingdom Hearts series with the Nobodies. However, for me,
Oh.
I didn't learn this fact until the year 2002 when Kingdom Hearts 1 first released on PS2. Now, I said I didn't learn her actual name until Kingdom Hearts came out, but I have heard of the name Aerith before. Back during the craze of obtaining music for free, and sometimes President Bill Clinton's famous speech with programs such as Kazaa, LimeWire, and so on,
I miss Kazaa. I got probably so many viruses from there, but I also got so much music and anime music videos. I learned a lot of music from AMVs. I'm pretty sure the first time I heard Linkin Park was in a Dragon Ball Z AMV from way back when. I don't think I ever downloaded any of the Final Fantasy music though. Not even One Winged Angel when I was a youth.
Found out that you can download pictures as well. So, me being a kid and wanting to consume anything Final Fantasy related, maybe
Fair.
even finding some sweet new wallpapers for the family computer, you know, to display my
True.
love for Final Fantasy VII. I came
Oh,
across
there's a
some
little
interesting
chocobo.
words I didn't quite understand, but did find some file names with the name Aerith in it. Not really comprehending what I was about to get myself into. I double-clicked on the old file and was waiting like 10 minutes for the download to finish. When it completed, I finally opened it up and I was greeting with something I wasn't ready for.
Was it porn? It was probably porn the first thing he opened. That poor sweet summer child. Earth, new product brought to you from Apple. Ugh, get Apple out of here. They can't be anywhere near Final Fantasy VII. She's just over here making brands left and right. It still blows my mind that Aerith is an anagram for Earth. God damn, it's genius.
It was Aeris, but she was, well, you know, in...
Oh, it was. Okay. Not in my Christian video. So it was his first experience with as the cultured would say, hentai.
But she was, well, you know, indecent.
Mm.
Obviously, I wasn't disappointed by what I've seen, so I went to download more of these sacred pictures.
I didn't mean to pause it right there.
Pictures of our beloved flower girl, and lots of them. I went to download more.
I want the pause it here. Perfect transition. But I love that he keeps using this clip of him just rubbing his hands together. Like, that's so creepy. I love it. Pop your female game character and you know what'll happen. Oh yeah. You know. Did I what? No, I didn't purposely pause it right here. I would never do that. I would never purposely pause a video right there. Why would I do such a thing? You guys are horrible. Hold on. You guys are horrible. Damn it. You guys are horrible.
Girl, and lots of them.
Oh my god.
My computer was then consumed with lots of unholy pictures of a very holy person, and as luck would have it, every time that I found a
bunch of unholy pictures of a very holy person. Love it, dude. I'm vibing with this dude's energy.
That had Aerith in it, it would end up being hentai, and the ones labeled Aeris was just regular fan art. Me being the
Huh. So the ones labeled, oh yeah, I guess that makes sense, because you know, all the hentai would come from Japan. At least back then. I don't think that was a thing in the US yet. But we would just find it online and then kind of take it over.
The smart cookie I was put 2 and 2 together and thought that Aerith was just her hentai pronunciation. So
it was her hentai pronunciation. Specifically.
God. Imagine my surprise when Kingdom Hearts rolls around and I'm enjoying this weird new game. I see my
Kingdom Hearts, known for its lack of porn. Just sort of throwing that out there. There's no porn or hentai in the first Kingdom Hearts game. The first one.
My boy Leon, Yuffie, Sid.
Yeah, why was he called Leon in this game? I never understood that. Like, why was he called Leon in Kingdom Hearts? That was a memory that I kind of blocked out because I never played Final Fantasy VIII. But even when I was a youth, I thought it was Squall. I also didn't play Kingdom Hearts until, like, right before Kingdom Hearts 2 came out. So, in my experience with Aerith was still Advent Children.
Leon, Yuffie, Sid. Oh, and then here comes the flower girl herself. Aerith? I grabbed my case to confirm the E rating, but then I cut off the plastic because I didn't know how to open up a PS2 game. Some smart cookie I was. I instantly started sweating, expecting something entirely lewd to happen later. And
I love that this dude, as a kid, made Aerith go along with just the porn version. That's wonderful.
That tragic incident
That's wonderful.
Had where a family member walked in on me playing Final Fantasy X, I swore never again. Unfortunately, the TV was also in the living room for all the family to see, so I waited.
He walked in during Final Fantasy X? I guess unless they walked in during that scene where they're, like, making out in the water. But the rest of Final Fantasy X is fine.
Until they weren't around to play through Traverse Town. To my surprise and disappointment, there was none of that to be found anywhere. Turns out Aerith was never any special pronunciation. It was the intended name all along. I was so convinced for a while that I was correct that even to this day, it's still hard for me to accept Aerith as fact. Even while watching the latest Final Fantasy VII Remake trailers and hearing Sun call her Aerith, I still have that immature chuckle. Don't get me wrong, I do accept it as canon, but I will still always imagine Aerith being more of her stage name. I'm pretty sure that this
I like
is a
that
totally
as a
unique
stage name.
to me.
So my brain with this, like, the first game, like the original, like when I'm playing through it now, I can't name her Aerith. Like, I can't. I will call her that. Like, I kind of alternate between calling her names, but like playing that original, for me, it's just stuck in my brain that it's Aeris, which is cool. Watching a laugh scene is love scene isn't that bad. In context, it's not that bad. It just sounds weird. He was so pure, a pure, sweet summer child. Yeah, I kind of want the link to all this stuff he's talking about. Gotta share with the class a
Stars
bit.
align themselves perfectly to make me look like a fool, to give me this one
Oh,
lesson.
what is this
The moral of the
background?
story is, always play it in Japanese, that way you are not blind to the creator's original intentions. Anything else, you're just creating potential confusion that will just make you look silly at some point, like believing Zack
But it's hard to read.
and Aerith actually dated. It's never too late.
Whoa. Bro, you did not just diss my boy Zach like that.
At some point, like believing Zack and Aerith actually dated. It's never.
They did. It's in the game. They date. They were in love. They were in pure sweet love. And nothing bad happened to either of them. And they are just married and living their best life right now.
Never too late to start learning Japanese, and by the time they take over the West with their superior titles
all we
and
say.
then eventually invade us, you will
Pluto's
know how to
dad.
beg for mercy in their native tongue. If
Pluto's
you're lucky,
dad.
you will live to play their next big Final Fantasy that comes out.
Saturn's
Bow down
dad.
to glorious Nippon before it's too late.
Oh my god. This music. Alright, so the besides that, blatant lie at the end that Zack and Aerith never dated because they totes did. They're totes in love and all over the place. Aerith wouldn't have written him over 100 letters, hundreds even, if she wasn't in love. That was pure sweet love, innocent love. All right, but go. I shared it. Let me share it again. Go drop them a like, drop them a sub too. That was a pretty cool video overall. And I learned a few things too. So go support them. That was a cool video. That was neat. Learned a lot about their childhood, youth time too. And we learned that Aerith is apparently just Aeris' poor name.